Chester County, and it's they can sign up at readychesco.org, readychesco.org. And with that, we will be happy to take any questions that you might have at this time.
So do you ever do
Oh,
ladies?
and I'm sorry, just 1 second. If we could display the photos here. I can start with the question while he's getting those photos up.
Do you believe that he is now actually out of that 2-mile radius that you were initially looking at yesterday?
Yes, we believe he is just south of that radius, and that's why, again, we've shifted that perimeter now to include that area. What I can tell you is I think that what's occurred is that pressure that we've been putting on him is working. We squeezed him hard enough over a period of a few days, and he was not able to get any relief and managed to find a place to get out. Obviously, I wish we would have been able to capture him without him getting through that perimeter, but it is also not shocking. It's dark, it's a large area, and not to make excuses. I mean, it's just difficult terrain and things.
Is this area more remote, or is it more open?
No, actually, I think this is a little more open. I'm encouraged by the fact that he's there. The other thing I'm encouraged by is that we realized within just a few hours where he was, and so he's not had a tremendous amount of time to move a long distance. And so again, it gives us another opportunity to now try and squeeze him within that perimeter.
Do you think he walked across Baltimore Pike? How do you think? I mean, are you looking at the possibility that he crossed that busy?
Oh, we're certainly looking into that possibility. Again, where he was spotted, he was not across Baltimore Pike there. But obviously, we consider anything, and the perimeter has expanded south of Route 1 as well.
Is this trail camera monitored either by law enforcement or by Longwood 24/7?
No, it was a private camera, and an individual checked it and notified us promptly.
It's not,
Do you know how he
it's not a
got-
Longwood Gardens camera?
It's my understanding that they allow some others to put cameras on their property, and that individual provided the information.
Any idea how he got the supplies? Were these a result of burglaries?
I can't confirm at this point where he got those supplies. Again, obviously, picked them up somewhere along the way, so obviously he got into a structure, a car, something, and obtained some clothing. In fact, we have the pictures up here now. You can see from this picture, he's got a sling-type duffel bag. You can also see shoulder straps in another photo here that you'll see in just a minute. He's got a backpack on his back as well. So he's got 2 packs. He also, in another picture you'll see, he's obtained a hooded sweatshirt. If we can. And so what I would tell you is that, I mentioned that there were 2 different times. So what we believe happened is he walked into that area, was likely not well oriented, headed north, probably ran into the perimeter, realized he couldn't go that way, and turned the opposite direction and came back through the camera a second time. So this is when, with the pack on and the hoodie, he's headed north actually here, and then about roughly an hour later is coming back south without the hoodie on.
That photo is from when? 9:30?
So it's, let me get the time here. The time is an hour off. That's depicted on the camera. I'm sorry, give me just a minute to find my times here.
It's 9:30 and 10:30.
I'll get that for you here in just a minute. But it was about an hour apart. It was roughly 8:20 and 9:30.
We've heard 10:30 for the shirt off.
I understand that. Again, the time stamp on the photo should be the time stamp is an hour off. It's actually 9:30, and the other one's 8:30. And the other one was 8:30 or thereabouts. 9:33 is the one. 8:21 was the first one. So he's headed north at 8:21. It says 9:21, and then he's headed south at 9:33.
So are you widening the perimeter or moving it south? How would you describe it?
We're expanding the perimeter, but we're also eliminating the northern end of that perimeter. So the community that was surrounded by that won't be surrounded by it now. So if you went to the southern end of what we had established previously as a perimeter and go south from there, down and across Baltimore Pike, that would be the current area.
Is
that
it
we're-
making a mistake then, or is this just another attempt, another successful attempt of him evading authorities at this point?
Oh, I think he's absolutely succumbing to the pressure, and yes, he's trying to escape, and that's what he managed to do. He found a point that he could squeeze through that perimeter, and he traveled south. We'll now expand that perimeter and move it so that we can try and encapsulate him again, and we're already actively searching